Okay, so today I had my appointment with the radiation oncologist, and it went really well. He said the radiation would start in about 3 weeks after finishing chemo, and my last round of chemo is not this coming Tuesday, but the next Tuesday. Then I will have some scans. He said with the radiation, I'll be having scans every day. But I'll have some scans to prepare for the radiation, and I will have several implants, little gold implants that are going to make markers where the perimeters of the tumor are, so that they can dial in very accurately the radiation and have less likely to damage surrounding tissue. I need to learn to hold my breath for about 30 seconds.
Multiple times.
About 10 times or so in a row. If I can, the best way I can do radiation is if I can just hold my breath and be still for 30 seconds. The whole thing, the radiation, should take about 10 minutes. They want me to do basically 25 sessions. It would be Monday through Friday, 5 days a week, for 5 weeks. So we'll be looking at a lot longer travel time. That's probably like we would drive up Monday and not go home until Friday. And we do have animals, so that presents like a little bit of a difficulty. That's something that we have to figure out. And that's about it as far as what I can think of for the radiation. And we'll just see basically how far we can get this tumor to shrink.
And at different parts of the tumor, they'll give different amounts of radiation so that they can do the full 100 gray for most of the tumor, and then as it gets closer to your stomach,
organs, we have to lessen it a little bit, so that it doesn't burn a hole in any of my organs or my stomach or my intestines. So the radiation can do that. It's a possibility. So that's about it. We didn't actually get anything set up yet today. We just did like a preliminary overview discussion of what radiation would be. He did say he thought it would be a little less intense than the chemo, and he said that's what most people say. It's not as bad as the chemo. Going over the symptoms with me, it's the same symptoms. So it's basically like nausea, vomiting, diarrhea are the big radiation things. This round of chemo went better. I slept all the way. I have hiccups. I had hiccups like 3 times today.
Not cancer related.
I might be chemo related. I'm not sure. My last session of chemo was pretty good. I slept through getting the chemo, and I came home and went directly to sleep yesterday. So I only had small little snippets of being awake yesterday. But that seems to have made me feel much better today. And I just took a little nap, maybe an hour or something. 2 hours. I can't tell. I don't know. I just took a little nap. So I feel pretty good this session. And my doctor had said that he was going to dial it back, this one, to not have the intense reaction and vomiting and sleeping for 6 days. So he seems to have dialed it back, and that worked. So I feel definitely a lot better. I feel hungry. So we're going to go get something to eat. And that's about it. That's all I can think of for this week.
Yeah, they want to give your body a chance to chill out and recover in between chemo and radiation. So they want to do the scans and then come up with a plan on how much radiation on each part, and then something else you had to do before you even start. Well, you have to have the gold
Yeah, I'll have to have that implanted, and we'll do it the same way we did the PET scans. That was a doctor that I really liked, and so he will go in apparently through my stomach. It won't be like a laparoscopic surgery in the hospital. He'll go in through my mouth and through my stomach to place those. So that's really interesting technology. It's really awesome. He was a very good doctor. He was actually the doctor that had diagnosed my cancer. And then that's about it. All right. Until next time.